If you're over 60, there's a secret about cheese that most people never mention. The kind you choose can transform your health or quietly undermine it. As Dr. Rachel from Vital Eternity, I'm here to share why some cheeses are your allies, boosting brain health, strengthening bones, and easing digestion, while others sneakily raise blood pressure, stiffen arteries, and weaken immunity. As we age, our bodies process food differently, and processed or overly salty cheeses can cause harm without clear warning signs. But here's the exciting part. A study from the European Journal of Nutrition highlights traditional cheeses that are easier to digest, support heart health, and fight inflammation. In this video, we'll dive into 3 cheeses seniors should embrace and 3 to avoid to keep you sharp, strong, and vibrant. Hit subscribe and the bell for more health tips crafted for you. And comment 1 if you love this, or 0 to help me improve. Let's get started. Picture this. You're at a cozy dinner, the table glowing with gourmet delights, and there's that wedge of blue cheese, its marbled veins promising a burst of bold flavor. It's the star of fancy platters, crumbled over salads, or paired with wine at upscale gatherings. But for those over 60, blue cheese isn't as elegant as it seems. Those blue-green veins come from penicillium mold, producing tyramine and histamine, compounds that can wreak havoc as our bodies age. With slower enzymes, these substances are harder to clear, potentially triggering blood pressure spikes, rapid heartbeats, dizziness, or even migraines. These symptoms might feel random until you trace them back to that single bite. Blue cheese's high sodium, over 400 milligrams per ounce, is a strain on aging hearts, especially for those managing hypertension. Its saturated fats raise cholesterol and stroke risk, while its raw milk and long aging process make it a hotspot for listeria, a dangerous bacterium. For younger folks, listeria might be a minor issue, but for seniors, it can lead to severe infections like meningitis or sepsis. That luxurious taste comes with a steep health cost, quietly undoing the good you're doing elsewhere in your diet. Next, let's talk about processed cheese spreads. Those creamy, comforting tubs that glide onto toast or melt into casseroles. They're nostalgic, evoking memories of childhood lunches or snacks with grandkids. But for those over 60, they're a hidden threat. Unlike real cheese, made with simple fermented ingredients, these spreads are a mix of dairy byproducts, synthetic stabilizers, preservatives, and artificial dyes, built for shelf life, not health. Sodium phosphate, added for texture, builds up in aging kidneys, disrupting calcium balance, weakening bones, and hardening arteries, which increases heart attack risk. High in saturated and sometimes trans fats, they spike bad cholesterol, lower good cholesterol, and fuel inflammation. With minimal calcium, protein, or probiotics, they offer no nourishment, just additives that tax your body. Over time, you might notice creeping blood pressure, fatigue, memory fog, or joint stiffness. Subtle signs of their long-term toll. They feel convenient and familiar, but for seniors, they're a nutritional dead end. Then there's cream cheese, the soft, unassuming spread on your morning bagel or in a favorite recipe. It feels harmless, even comforting, but it's a sneaky risk for those over 60. Low in protein and nutrients, it's high in saturated fat, which can build visceral fat around your belly, linked to heart disease, diabetes, and inflammation. Flavored varieties like honey or fruit hide added sugars that spike blood glucose, worsening insulin resistance or prediabetes. Its soft, moist texture also makes it a breeding ground for listeria, especially if not stored properly. For seniors with weaker immune systems, this can lead to severe infections, starting with vague symptoms like fatigue or confusion that are easy to dismiss until they escalate. Cream cheese's cozy familiarity masks a slow drain on your energy and health. But don't worry, cheese isn't the enemy. Some varieties actively support your aging body with probiotics, low sodium, and vital nutrients. First up, goat cheese, a gentle powerhouse. Unlike cow's milk cheeses, it's low in lactose and has a lighter casein protein, making it easier to digest. No bloating or discomfort. Its short and medium-chain fatty acids provide quick energy without piling on belly fat, crucial as metabolism slows. Rich in selenium, zinc, calcium, and probiotics, it strengthens your gut, immunity, and mood, fighting inflammation and even depressive symptoms. Its conjugated linoleic acid, vitamin A, and omega-3s support brain health, vision, and hormonal balance, keeping you sharp and resilient. Made with simple ingredients, goat cheese is perfect on salads, in veggie dishes, or on wholesome bread, a delicious way to nourish without compromise. Swiss cheese is another unsung hero, with its nutty flavor and iconic holes. At just 54 milligrams of sodium per ounce, it's a heart-friendly choice for seniors watching blood pressure. Its vitamin K2 directs calcium to bones, not arteries, protecting both your skeleton and heart. Packed with calcium, protein, and B12, it supports mobility, mental clarity, and nerve function, vital as these feel more fragile with age. Low in lactose and made with anti-inflammatory bacteria like Propionibacterium freudenreichii, it eases digestion and chronic pain like arthritis. Swiss is a clean, dependable cheese that quietly works wonders, whether melted in a sandwich or enjoyed alone. Finally, feta cheese, with its tangy, crumbly charm, is a nutritional gem. Made from sheep or goat milk, it's low in lactose and gentle on digestion, sparing you the heaviness of heavier cheeses. Its probiotics bolster gut health, aiding immunity, digestion, and emotional well-being, crucial for seniors on medications or recovering from illness. Dense with calcium, protein, and B12, it strengthens bones, muscles, and clarity. A quick rinse cuts its sodium while keeping its bold flavor, making it ideal for salads, greens, or omelettes. Feta proves a little goes a long way, delivering big benefits with every sprinkle. Choosing cheese is about more than flavor. It's about thriving in your later years. Aging calls for intention. Your body now needs less sodium, fewer inflammatory triggers, and more nutrients to keep your heart, brain, and bones strong. Processed or moldy cheeses carry hidden costs: cholesterol, fatigue, inflammation, while goat, Swiss, and feta offer nourishment and joy. These small choices ripple outward, supporting not just you but the loved ones who cherish your presence, your spouse, kids, grandkids. Every meal is a chance to fuel vitality, not just fill your plate. So swap that processed spread for Swiss or try goat cheese instead of blue. It's not about giving up joy. It's about choosing foods that give back. What's one change you'll make? Comment 1 if this inspired you, or 0 if you're still thinking. Thanks for watching. Here's to aging with strength, clarity, and joy.